Pop on that bitch. Yo, yo, yo. This real nigga tell you my homeboy Juan. Them niggas playing that game.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The new era of Carolina football begins. The Panthers and Falcons underway to begin 2023. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready up. Throwing first play is Ritter.
Well, that'll start the game off.
Xavier Woods with a pick, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Following the interception, Young under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on
what's up with Mad 24?
Here's Young. Coming across the formation and making the catch is Chark. A very solid gain of 27. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Sanders going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. From the shotgun, it's Young. Flush to his right.
Oh, he dropped it.
It's incomplete. Well, someone did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers are on the board here first.
Damn, Fast got the Rams again.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Hell no. What the fuck? I guess.
the Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 0 like Jim used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Into space at the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Ritter on 1st and 10.
Fuck.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. So our game here, one of 8 games in total on this opening weekend that is a divisional matchup. And listen, you look at this NFC South, new coach and quarterback on the other sideline for Carolina, new quarterback in New Orleans, new QB in Tampa. All of a sudden, Desmond Ritter, Charles, is the lone established veteran quarterback in the division.
I like how you said established there. I think in the elastic sense of the word, he's the established veteran. But he is the guy that returns to his team from last year and is leading them. This division is going to be wide open. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On 1st down, Ritter. And complete to Drake London.
This nigga ran to the blocker.
Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 31 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career, an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taking number one. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross. Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Frank Reich, he didn't even seem hesitant about this. He wants to go for it on fourth down. Here's Young from the shotgun. He's going to have his running back. It's and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge fourth down conversion. That one complete. He finds Sharp, and he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Oh, shit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds. It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Ritter back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
What? Are you all right?
How about a little credit to the defense?
Ew, nigga.
Incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Going play action. Ritter.
Oh, he supposed to pick that. Come on, Jeremy.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Oh, he missed it.
And it bangs off the right upright. No good. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Hey, cuz, you watching the stream?
27, here's 2nd and 5. Young off the play fake. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Young. And Sanders has got it, complete. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
A 1st down throw for Young.
Oh, come on, bro.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On play action, Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They run with a 3rd.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll run with Sanders. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Another run here with Sanders.
Fuck.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Thielen going to go in motion right.
No, that's the wrong person.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this 1st half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up.
Oh, that nigga ran the ball. And then he fought. Oh, come on.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
Oh, good catch.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Young to throw it. He's got the hook up. It's Chenault on the crossing route. And that's good for a pickup.
Oh, it's too much motherfucking jungle juice.
Left with a second and about a foot. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from it?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. It's Young off play action. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw, Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining.
Excuse me.
Toward halftime. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
First down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Young now. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
I don't think he realized what I'm trying to do. I'm out here run the clock.
2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will open the 20-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Good tackle.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime
likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. He'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic. I think it was.
There he goes, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield.
Shit, look what I just put.
Good run there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Here we go. Here we go.
A give running right. It's Hubbard. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
Oh, bum ass nigga.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Come on, set. Hey, Red.
2nd down, Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No. Oh, he dropped it.
It's incomplete.
Wow.
He's very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident.
I didn't think that motherfucker was gonna get there.
Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining, so stranger things have happened.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
Ready?
They go play action here on first down. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana.
They lose the yardage, and of course
My
they
dog
also lose
left,
the down
yo.
on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Here's Ritter. Got a man, it's London. And now they're in the hurry-up. Ritter
Fuck, come on.
third down.
Come on, Henderson.
Caught by Pitts. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
They're going to empty the backfield here, so you know this ball's likely to come out quick. They let the four outside receivers run deeper routes and then let the tight end just make a beeline across the formation. He's able to make the catch and turn it into good yardage and a first down.
Beetlejuice.
On first down, Ritter. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 41. Here's 2nd and a couple. To the air again, it's Ritter. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Green jack. White.
Ritter here on 3rd and 2.
The fucking blanket.
Incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Ritter on the 4th down try.
Oh, overthrew.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Young will set to throw.
Oh, shit.
That one complete. He finds Sharp. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Young on 3rd down.
Fuck, he overthrew him, bruh.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side.
Come on, Bryce.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 20. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. Patterson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
At the Panthers' 2-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Ritter will set up to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Being chased out left.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bullshit. Oh, bullshit.
From 2 yards out, and the Falcons get a bit closer.
This shit over, though.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Ritter will throw for it.
Oh, that was a tough ass
So they
catch.
convert to 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive.
Big dog, what's up, Stink?
2-score game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They go play action. Young, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line.
What I take away, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And the Falcons are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll run with Patterson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Dumbass gonna click off on me.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
And he'll let this one go.
Got him. Oh, this nigga dropped the ball. I mean, missed this motherfucking pass.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot down,
bruh,
that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders.
Bullshit.
Defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. That throw by Young incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
Hey, shit. Oh, Brian Burns, you supposed to pick that off, though.
And certainly we're prepared on that throw.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10. For
he ain't really doing nothing right now.
on 2nd down, a run with Patterson. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. Now they're going to speed things up here. Ritter on 1st and 10.
Oh, then he dropped the pick. Come on, man.
A good job in coverage there. They took
That's 2 picks dropped from my lineman, cuz Derek Brown had one,
running back who scored.
and fucking Brian Burns had one.
It goes incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's That's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive.
I ain't depending, but them motherfuckers right there, cuz.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Escaping the pressure right.
But back to back, cuz. Back to back.
This drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter.
That's alright, cool. None of them feel like old school man, so leave that alone. Fuck! I got caught on the fucking line.
There's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now to the 24. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. First down. Here's Ritter. This pass is caught by London. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain.
No, I'm not interested in doing shit. No preseason announcement. Boy, leave me the fuck alone.
Showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
MSL.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Flushed out right.
Damn, he over that jump. Oh, and he missed it.
But it's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Ritter. But it's incomplete.
That nigga threw that shit in the back of the end zone.
For quite a while. Now what do you do here?
To me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the throw. And I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up
this nigga ran into him.
Maybe on defense, they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play.
As always. Who we play? Oh.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
I was about to do his ass in with that.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 5. To throw, Young. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught downfield by Chark.
Who you got?
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Bruh, he ran into his own man. Come on, bruh.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I see how this nigga. Excuse you, motherfucker.
On the counter now, it's Sanders.
Oh, come on. You supposed to held the block, bruh.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use in the final stages. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll run again. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Oh my God, I think I missed the field goal. If I did, I'm ass. Yes, I did.
Just outside the right upright. It's no good. And they'll be unable to go here out of their 5-point lead. Well, he was 3 for 3 to that point, but he couldn't keep the perfect game going. Maybe jinx him a little bit.
Well, you doubt it had anything to do with overconfidence, but hey, it's an inexact science. These things do happen.
Here's 1st and 10. Ritter wants to throw it. That's brought in downfield by London. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Now Ritter.
Oh my God.
And this is caught on the sideline on the feet in. They are. What a catch.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now 1st and goal.
Let me get him. What the fuck?
Ritter.
Bruh, man, so bad, wild as shit. The nigga won't move.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Young to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
One last shot for Young.
I bought my ass lost too.
They still can't.
I did, cuz.
Able to connect with Chuck.
I lost, cuz. For real. They started dumbing out at the end.